Hey yo, peace. What's happening? What's happening? And let me say this before I start, right? I have a good handful of videos I need to finish recording, but once I finish recording those videos, I'm going back to how I was making videos in the past for a while, and that's pretty much just making a video off the dome. So if you guys might have, actually no, I don't care if you guys have topic requests. If you have a request on a video that you want me to make something on and talk about, cash at me. And honestly, I'm not making videos in order to, make money. I could care less about that. I'm making these videos to spread my message. And you know what? I don't give two high flying flaming fucks if you don't agree with my message. People in my comment section have been trying to argue with me. And listen, if you don't like the content, don't watch it. If you disagree with the content, don't leave your comment. But you know what? Honestly, I'm not going back and forth with you people. And you know what? This is my channel. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. I can bash whoever, I can bash whatever, and that's what I'm going to do. So if you don't agree with it, if you don't like the message, listen, go fuck off. Go eat my balls and go suck my dick on Tahiti bread with tartar sauce, nigga. I don't care what you don't like. I don't care what you don't agree with. Now step off. Now, in this video, it goes hand in hand with my most recent video talking about their on code about the backup guy, the cleanup man, whatever you want to call him. And listen, this is nasty. The reality. Look at Lil Kim, bro. And see, throughout this video, I'm gonna show you multiple pictures of guys, or well, not of guys, but of females. But from a guy's perspective, you like, man, listen, I would have talked to her back then, but now, nah, I'm good. But see, Lil Kim, look at that. When you try to holler versus when she finally holler back. Ugh. Disgusting, man. Look at that big, big, broke. Listen, my pops had a saying back in the day. He always said, man, listen, broke, busted, and disgusted. That's how they come back to you after she done spent her 18, 19, late teen years getting fucked. She spent her 20s getting fucked. I'm like, yo, now you got kids. Now you got baggage. Now you look nasty. Now you built like a damn refrigerator. Now you built like a cardboard box. Hey, come on, shorty. I'm cool off of that. I'm cool off of that. And this is the reality, man. When you're not a guy, God forbid you're a black man who's not 6'4", you don't have a Maximum Johnson in there, whatever. They want you to actually be happy, grateful, willing to accept garbage. Huh? In what world? In what lifetime? In what universe? In what existence am I supposed to accept bullshit and be happy about it? Listen, I might as well just beat my meat and watch Pornhub and X videos all day. Listen, when I was a teenager, man, there was a site back in the day called Round and Brown. I'd rather just jack my joint all day than accept a 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. Big shit. But some guys, I understand, man, you're desperate. You have low self-esteem. You feel like something's better than nothing. Listen, fuck that. When it comes to black women, dude, why would you accept a 3 out of 10? Why would you accept a 4 out of 10? Because you feel like, oh no, black women, man, they have the best sex. I remember somebody told me that. It was a young kid. I mean, I give him a pass because the dude wasn't even 18 yet. He hasn't lived any life. He hasn't experienced anything for real. But he said, oh, black women have the best sex. And you know what? It just came to me in this moment right here. But see, this is the reality, right? And see, I believe that guys who live on either the far end of the spectrum, either on the positive end, your Glocktavius, your Tyrone, your Hollow Tip King, or you're the guy who gets absolutely no box, right? Those two guys on the both ends of the spectrum, they can see things, in a parallel way. They have a parallel perspective on the outlook of women. But I'm talking about black guys right now, right? These guys can really see how women behave, and it's the guys who fall in the middle. It's the guys who feel like, yo, okay. Matter of fact, if you understand, right, the guys who fall in the middle, he can maybe smash. He can maybe hook up with the shorty on the left, right, one time. You know, at some point in his 20s, some point in his teens, he might luck up and come across her, and he might hook up with shorty one time, maybe twice, but that's it. It's not a long-term thing, you know. But then when she comes back to you, now you get what's on the right. And see, and you're thinking to yourself, well, man, if I had what's on the left at an earlier point in my life, why is it that I'm only getting this on the right, you know, as my investment, as a return on my investment for putting in all of that work throughout my entire 20s? I had to grind, no box, no woman. All them nights going to sleep, holding my pillow. All them nights going to bed alone. And now I gotta settle for a 3 out of 10? I done built myself up. I done really work hard to have a 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. Big shit. Man, fuck that. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want to see other guys have that. I hate seeing brothers when they standards get so low and they feel like, yo, bro, something's better than nothing. Stop being a fucking simp. All right? Stop being a simp. Tell these black bitches no. I'm not being the backup guy. Go starve in a fucking hole by yourself, bitch. Go starve, bro. Go starve. And listen, I'm going to say it because you guys won't say it. It is what it is. Look. Check it out. Picture number 2. Shorty, real shorty in high school. Shorty on the right. A friend request 10 years later. Want to hear an amazing opportunity I have for you? No, bum. No, you vampire. No, you leech. You're a parasite. You're a parasite. When you get into a relationship with black women, if you guys understand anything about science or the animal kingdom and how relationships work, I forgot the terminologies, right? And I forgot the classifications, but I know you have parasitic relationships, which is the one you have with black women. You have if I'm saying it right, I think it's symbiotic. Yeah, symbiotic relationships. And something similar to that is, if you guys watch the Spider-Man movie, when he became the Black Spider-Man, a symbiotic relationship is damn near a mutual beneficial one. Both parties involved benefit. A parasitic one, only one individual benefits from the relationship. And that's what it is with black women. When you date them, when you get married to them, the only person who benefits is them. You don't matter. You do not matter. You are a distant memory in black women's mind. Again, God forbid you're not Tyrone. You're not Glocktavius, man. And again, what's the point in being the cleanup guy? What's the point? I don't want something that bad. I don't want a family that bad that I have to accept Tyrone Seconds. Why would you want to have Tyrone Seconds? Most of these females have been just pumped and dumped, cum ragged. Oh my goodness. For some of you guys, listen, I used to work at a clinic and I saw how many black women go into the clinic and get STD testings. And I was able to listen, the clinic, they told you how to identify who is walking out infected and who's walking out positive. I'm sorry, who's walking out negative. Listen, the out 8 out of 10 black women who go inside of a clinic walk out positive. Whether she has something she can get rid of or she has something that she can't get rid of, they're going out. Come on, dude. Come on. Okay, if it's not that, bro, look at this. I don't want to take care of Tyrone's kids. Listen, why is it as a man, and a lot of guys fall for this, right? These guys will have no children of their own and become a stepdad. And now you're taking care of Tyrone's kid. Man, you better cross your fingers and hope she gives you a child. And that's her way of locking you down. Cause if she get with an oofy doofy type of guy, she's gonna make him stay by giving him a kid. And that way he has an incentive, to take care of her and the kid because, now he has a reason. And see, oh man, it's just not good, dude. I'm not falling for that trap, dude. A lot of women right now, they're complaining and they're just going out of control because guys don't want to settle for garbage, dude. Like, why? Check this one out. This one got to be the worst one of them all. You see what dude said? At this point, I'm no longer interested. Man, matter of fact, I think I might have made it a community post, or if I didn't, I'm gonna talk about it, right? There was a guy who cuffed a porn star. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why would you do that? She talking about how I'm done with the industry, I'm leaving it behind. I forgot which. She was a black porn star. I forgot her name, man. I think it's Jasmine Banks or something. Or Jasmine Cashmere. Something like that. But she got cuffed by a simp. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Again, what's the difference between the woman who is a porn star or the female who she sells box or the regular girl who goes to college, gets a job, and she's out here working? Only difference is the first two women get paid to have sex. The last one, she just does it because she's a slut. And that goes back to what I was just saying about 8 out of 10 black women who go to the clinic walk out with a positive testing. I mean, the ones who are getting paid to have sex, I mean, listen, she could have something as well, but again, sloppy seconds. I don't think guys really take the time to understand sloppy seconds, dude. Again, you had to wait until you're 30 plus. Again, bro, I think this is the first video on my channel. Check it out. Black women on Twitter, and the tweet went viral. And they're letting you guys know, for the black men who don't fit the physical who don't fit the physical characteristics, the physical traits that black women are looking for, right? You get your chance with the female on the right. Every picture I showed you, the female on the right is what you get. You don't get her in her prime. And you know what? If you was to ask her, or if you was to ask these females in confidence, right? In a private setting, asking them, how come you don't mess with these kind of guys when you're young? Because he doesn't get my pussy wet. That will be her response. Because she wants a thug. She wants a criminal. She wants a degenerate. She wants Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me say this real quick. Somebody in my comment section mentioned how, listen, they felt offended when I said blacks have low IQ, right? Let me clarify this. And listen, I'm a black man. I'm not stupid. Nobody I hang around is borderline retarded. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get at is black women actively, right? Black women actively breed out intelligence. So let me get more specific, right? What I mean by them breeding out intelligence, you got to think about this. Black women love saying, I'm strong and independent. I don't need a man. When she's saying she's strong and independent, independent from who? When she's saying she don't need a man, who is she talking about? The average black man. Because she's not even attracted to him. That's why they're so pressed about, being in the workforce and making all this money, because she would rather have, large sums of money and be able to pick whatever man she wants to deal with versus whatever man she has to deal with. So she'll rather be a baby mother to a Tyrone, to a Glocktavius, to a Holotip Keem than to get with a black man. Okay, what? He's 5'8", he's 5'10", he's 5'5". You know what I'm saying? His Johnson doesn't touch the back of his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to be with him. Even though after bondage, after being released from the shackles of the white man, listen, it wasn't Tyrone who was building these black Wall Streets, building these black neighborhoods. Listen, it wasn't Tyrone. Tyrone, I'm not saying Tyrone didn't play a part, but it wasn't Tyrone ideas. When you look at the black men who really pursued politics and opened up lanes and doors for black men, shortly after being released from slavery, it was black men. Listen, it was black men who was forced to use their brain, not their brawns. Everybody has a role. If you weren't blessed to be 6'5", 250, your gift is using your motherfucking brain. Black women don't like that shit. If you have any type of intelligence, if you display any kinds of wit, if you are somebody who can clearly comprehend and use your brain, black women don't like that. They hate that shit because you can't be fucking used. Listen, this shit makes me sick. I'm not going to hold you. It makes me sick. I can't even front. But see, and that's why I said black women breed out intelligence. I'm not saying black people are stupid, but I'm telling you, listen, I'm 25. Give it 20 to 30 years right now. The only way to stop black women from fucking and reproducing with these stupid ass motherfuckers, right? Either we're going to have a world war, another one, World War III, or we're going to face another Great Depression. That's the only way. If not, if things continue how they are right now, watch. The average IQ of a black person will be borderline retardation. An IQ of 75, an IQ of 70. It's only going down. Listen, the mayor, not the mayor. I believe the governor of New York City said the children in the Bronx don't even know what a laptop is. That's a bold statement out of a politician's mouth. But who is she talking about? Even, hold on. For all you people who want to vote for your lovely and beloved Democrats, right? Listen, I have a video on my channel talking about Sleepy Joe. He said it himself in the 90s, my children will not go to school with those animals. Who do you think he's talking about? I mean, any other race in his eyes that's not his race could be an animal, but we know who he's talking about. And again, give it 20 to 30 years. Give it 20 to 30 years. I'm telling you, blacks will be at the listen. We're already at the bottom economically in America. I'm telling you, as an individual, it doesn't matter if your IQ is 112. Look at us as a collective. Look at who black women choose to procreate with. Anyways, I'm done, man. I'm done. If you guys want to keep waiting for the black shorty on the right, you want to get a piece of pussy one time a year, 2 times a year. You starved out your whole 20s, and now you're 35 and you getting that on the right. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. Peace. I'm out.